Hello.
Okay. Hi, Zendaya. How are you? Congratulations on the role.
Thank you so much.
The movie starts off with your partner forgetting to thank you at an award ceremony.
Mhm.
When you go to accept an award, which you're probably going to have to do for this movie, do you worry about that kind of thing? Do you have sort of cheat notes? How do you avoid that problem?
Um, well, yeah, I definitely don't want to make Malcolm's mistake. And if I ever did, I know how not to handle the situation. Um, but for the Emmys at least, that's all I can really speak to. I didn't want to write anything because I felt like that was presumptuous and like kind of like you're not supposed to do that. Like I don't know. I just felt like it was a like you're not like who am I to like write an acceptance speech for something I didn't win? You know what I mean? But it's also I kept saying, I kept telling people like I'm just gonna like wing it or something, and everybody's like, no, you should definitely write something. Like you can't just go up there and wing it. So I waited to the very last minute, like maybe an hour before the show, and I just wrote down like a couple, like a few bullet points of people that I really wanted to make sure that I didn't forget. And that helped me get through it. Because I definitely needed some help. And if I didn't look at that, like while it was happening, I'm like shaking, my arm was shaking, then I probably would have forgotten to thank somebody.
You play a woman who can argue well, which is a talent, and you have such great lines. I wonder, what do you like in arguments? Are you someone who comes up with a perfect thing to say, or is it something you think about when it's too late?
Um, oh man, see that's the thing is I do enjoy arguing, but not like this kind of arguing. I enjoy like a debate, I enjoy getting my point across. And usually it's with my friends and family, and we're usually joking to a degree. But there's always kind of a line, there's always kind of a place where you know that you and your partner or your friend or whoever won't cross. And I think that's where they have their issue. There's no problem being honest with each other and having a discussion, but it is about how you approach it, and it's about how deep you're willing to cut. And I think that these characters, they don't have that cap, which ultimately can get a little bit emotionally dangerous.
This is for mindfood.com, which focuses on well-being. So when it comes to your well-being, what are you most mindful of?
I am most mindful of it's really like this my kind of like word for everything in the year and this movie and every day is like this idea of gratitude, of really just being grateful for the little things, the big things, and everything in between. And I think it's a theme in this movie because really that's what it is about at the end of the day, is being grateful and showing appreciation and acknowledging the people in our life, who make it possible to do what we do. But I think that's what I like to kind of always keep in mind, is the sense of gratitude. And I try every night to kind of make a list of things that I'm grateful for. And as corny as that is, that really keeps my brain together. And it gets me through a lot of stressful situations, just kind of remembering all these beautiful things that I have and just saying thank you for them. So I definitely urge people to do that, especially in this time.
When Marie comes home, she makes mac and cheese at the end of the night. What's your go-to snack or guilty pleasure after a long night?
Oh man. I mean, I'm not a chef by any means. I am definitely more on the box mac and cheese side of culinary skill. So with that being said, I'd probably at the end of the night just go to, you know, In and Out or something, like whatever is close and open.
Great. Thanks so much.
Of course, thank you.
Bye bye.